Hey Draco, and thank you. It's been a nice day so far, I'd say. Also, how's everything sounding? Everything coming in good? Does it? Hang on. I didn't pick up any reverb earlier, but hang on, give me 1 second. Let me lower the gain on this. That any better? That could have been me putting my pen against the table, by the way. Because after all, this is a new mic, and I'm trying it out to see how it works. So I expect to be some... Well, I'll admit I'm trying to speak a little louder, but it could also just be due to the gain. Because if you didn't know, I'm not using my little headset mic anymore. I have a Blue Yeti sitting here by me. So something I need to get to is one of those filter things to help minimize some of the background noise, but really the only background noise should be any typing or writing, or maybe the fan. Of course, the reverb could be fixed just by putting the mic on a boom stand, but that's one thing at a time. Okay, that's good then. It's not picking up the fan. Yeah, as you can see here, we're gonna do Mario 64 completely... Oh, that's good. That's good. We're gonna do Mario 64 randomized. So in a nutshell, the only thing that doesn't really get randomized in this is the music. So where the stages go is gonna be randomized. How many stars the doors need is randomized. The key doors are already unlocked. Where I spawn in the stages is randomized. Star locations are randomized. All coin and cap locations are randomized. There are seeds where 120 stars is not possible. So really the goal is we're just going to see how many I can get. The goal definitely is at least 70, because Bowser in the Sky... It has not changed. You still need 70 for that. So I think we should go ahead and get ourselves started, shall we not?
Okie dokie.
Just trying to get myself familiar with this. After all, you usually don't play Mario on a Xbox controller. And thank you very much for the 500 bits, Abby. By the way, Abby, you should have access to a couple of exclusive emotes for the bits now. Or at least one. So, Bomb on Battlefield is taking us to Shifting Sandlands. Let me make a note of that.
Let's go.
Oh, that wasn't very nice. Might as well take that free extra life. Get back over here. Or we're just gonna play this game where I'm gonna wait for you this entire time. I don't think the burger is the exclusive one right now. I think it's either Hype or LOL. I think I have set for that. All right, you know what? Fine. We're just gonna go down this way. I don't know if it's gonna work out. Actually, no, I can't because of the sand. Notice how the moment Mario would touch that sand there, I'd be dead. But the Goomba can just walk there, no problem. Hey, Sylveon, and thank you. Are you trying to imply Mario is fat? How you doing, Sylveon? Ah, excellent. Well, that was unfortunate. Well, that's the nature of high school, unfortunately. You just kind of have to roll with it. Of course, the funny thing, that's a bad omen when we're going to get my least favorite level in the game first. Good, we were right to start. You know, this would be amazing if I already did that the stars weren't randomized. I don't even want to think about how I'm going to get that red coin. Oh, unfortunate. That's okay, we're just finding out the route here. So Rainbow Ride is going to take me to Big Boo's Haunt. Trying to write down where we're going here. Come on in, I'm already... fascinating. Piano isn't here. Well. Well, the thing didn't give itself away right when I was opening the door. Yeah, that probably would have been a pretty good jump scare there. Well, there's star 5. Star 3. There's star 6. I want the first one. Oh, Sylveon, you're good, man. Trust me. We all have lives to live. We got our priorities to take care of. Don't stress it. Your support in general is always welcome here. Probably should get all the lives we can get. We're gonna probably need them. Oh, we don't need this. Well, probably should. Just in case there's a ghost on the other side. There is no ghost. Okay. I love books. Why do they hate me? Notice the piano in its natural habitat, waiting to eat me. Really is. Are they all gonna be at the carousel? And nothing here. There's literally a boo on the roof. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go collect one of these stars.
Here we go!
Big Boo's Haunt is going to take us to... the Rainbow Secret, in which we have no way to do this without any sort of flight. Just move on, because there's no way we can do that.
Mamma mia!
Indeed. Okay, our S is going to take me to... Because right now we want to figure out where our route is taking us. It's taking us to Womp's Fortress.
Let's go!
A match made in heaven, don't you agree? Well, there's star 3. Okay, nothing down here. Look, look, look. Womps and Thwomps need love too. Wait a minute. This is where I'm gonna fight you. This is like the smallest arena ever. There's 6, there's 2, there's 5. I mean, the good thing is we already know where pretty much all the stars are here. So Womp's Fortress is going to... double the toads, double the fun. I don't think we can get any of you again. Well, Fortress is going to take us to JRB.
Let's go.
Oh, we still gotta get the eel out at least. Looks like that has been randomized. You probably noticed that they seem to show some mercy and they go ahead and mark the chests, what number in the order they are. Okay, I'm gonna have to get that one somehow. It's a fascinating order to set up. Indeed. No, the chest will be in the order. That'll probably be for Star 3. Okay, I gotta get on top of this box. So far, I've chosen a seed that's pretty strong in the trolling right now. There we go. Yes, we have the relaxing music to stress over. Okay, so Jolly Roger Baylister. So we can do that. So Jolly JRB is going to take us to Wet Dry World.
Let's go.
The thing literally appeared right as I got in front of it. Hey, man. Okay, yes, you've already missed some... Well, thank you very much for the happy birthday wish, for one. Yes, you've already missed some... interesting trolling, to say the least, right now. I'm gonna start 4. You know what, we're just gonna go take star 4. Excuse me.
Here we go!
Okay, so an interesting thing with the randomizer to note is what dry world will remember what points you jumped in the painting, even though you're going to a different area. So what dry world is taking us to BBB?
Let's go!
We're already on the island. That's a start. Wow, they're putting all these red coins like super close to each other. Well, I appreciate that. I really do. I consider myself really blessed to have an amazing community like y'all. Ah, there you are. His mountain's gotten a lot bigger, you notice? Well, you know, I always believe we should be building each other up. It's not all about competition. Shane Chomp is always going to be there, unmoving, menacing. Well, in an actual speed run of the randomizer I've watched, the person had to fight King Babam on a slope. And you fall off the slope, you have to restart the fight. Yeah, I wasn't really affected by it, but I put in some extra security just in case. Can't be too safe after all, right? At least they didn't send this star all the way across the map. Sorry, I was responding to something real quick. Okay, so BBB is going to lead us to... Oh, that's right, yeah. It was... Right, that's right, yeah. It was Shifting Sandland. Never mind. I'm in for pain. Okay, at least we know this is where the Koopa shell was. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've heard RE4 VR is really good. I have heard that. Ah, missed the angle. That was a bummer. But you know what? That's okay. Because you know what? We can check out some of the other areas here. Guess we want to access Hazy Maze Cave. We need 31 more stars. So let's go to Lethal Lava Land. Ah, it takes us a slider. Didn't mean to do that. Not bad considering that slow start. Okay, so we can access Wing Cap now. So where does that go? It actually goes to Wing Cap. Okay. That's a good question, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 8 coins are literally right down there. Can't reach that one now, though. I missed that one too many times. So, you know what? So, let me reset this. Yeah, the problem is, unfortunately, I don't think I have the height for that one I missed. What are the odds, though, that actually ended up being the same thing, being that section? Literally went right through that coin, didn't I? Ah! Reset that. always that one I keep missing. I'm so rusty on my flying. It's a good thing I never advertised myself as a flying fox. Yes, I would be Tails. Especially if I stuck with the old days when my Sonic OC was nothing more than just a lazy Tails recolor. Tails is best boy. I don't think I'm getting that, are we? There's literally no box here. Oh, there it was. It's like the draw distance is so bad with the randomizer sometimes. Alright, so we finally got that. We can cross Wing Cap off the list. Okay, so... 2 more stars for CCL. 17 more stars for Womp's Fortress. Remember when the lobby required so many stars to get through it? Okay, let's go do, let's do Bandit. Oh, hello. Toad was like, hi. I've been waiting for you. I don't think the randomizer goes tech. What? I can't even go through a normal door? Okay. If everyone just a plain wooden door required like 20 stars to get in. This is gonna take us a rainbow secret. So we're just gonna yeet ourselves off the course. Okay, so we're gonna check out TikTok clock. Like with Wet Dry World, what time you enter will determine the clock speed. Probably got to climb back up here, aren't I? Oh, I should make a note. Hang on. That was TTC Invis. You know that. So they expect me to go back up the hill for the coins. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Unless I get a lucky spawn up top, it's not gonna do me much good. At least we have Invis Cap now. Not like it's realistically gonna do me much good, but... So let's go back to Rainbow Ride via BBB. Oh no, BBB. This is for Shifting Sandland. You know what? I'll take it.
Here we go!
Let's see, at least the lava land took me to Slider. So let's go do Slider again. So, the mystery of the other box, where the other star was. Yes, they do. Is the box where the star is on the slide itself? Oh dear God. Oh, that's just gonna be cruel. Oh boy. We're back here again. Recon Proto, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Midnight Hour. What? Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. I'm not getting that box. Don't you dare. Don't you dare slide off. Yeah, I know, right? That logic makes a lot of sense. Let's go like the rainbow ride. We appear to be in the castle. I don't know which star we just grabbed, but we got a star. Yeah, tricky triangles. Makes sense. Okay. Rainbow Ride goes to BBH, so let's do that.
Let's go.
Alright, first off, we're going to go for that one ghost that's on the very top of the house. Oop, wrong room. There's one. There's ghost one. I love books. Why do they not love me? Yes, they're not randomized from visit to visit, thankfully. So let's be honest here, there needs to be some mercy. Well, they might be able to do that in the future. Remember, this is like only on version 0.5. We talk about some of the red coin placement here. We've been having some maximum trolling here. Like the slider troll is probably the biggest one so far. Oh, Kenora Silver, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome everybody. Pleasure to see y'all. Okay, so that's 3 ghosts. We know one's in the back of the house. I greatly appreciate it, man. I hope you're doing well tonight. Let's all share the love together. We all treat each other right here. Ah, fantastic. Yeah, I'm doing great myself. I cannot complain at all. Not gonna lie, for some reason earlier when I was bowling, I had that merry-go-round theme stuck in my head. And I really don't know why. Yes. We'll do the piano. Because we gotta figure out where Big Boy is now. I would like to think I wasn't. Did I expect to get such a trollish seed? Not really. Okay, you're not the one I want. You're not the boo. Alright. Well, you're just not going to attack me right from the start, are you? Sparky the Proto-Mice, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Midnight Hour. No, I'm definitely not going back to that door. I have no reason to go back to that door. Where is the big boy? Not the one that's outside, that's for Star 5. I'm half expecting it. So I'm checking every room of the house first. Okay, we can establish he's not in here. He's not getting his literature on. I was waiting to see if he was going to be in there trying to say this is for my grave. Okay, he's not here. He might very well be on the roof. I mean, Lord forbid. Two of his buddies are already on there. Oh, Smelly, well, you didn't have to do that. Thank you very much for the 5 sub bomb here. Oh, no, he's on the roof. So y'all enjoy the subs. Ow. Oh, there you are. You were here all this time. Where is the star going to be? I feel like all the stars on this stage are going to that one spot. I think stars 3 and 5 go there too. Alright. It only took us about 50 minutes. We got 10 stars. Big Boo's Haunt goes to Rainbow Secret, so that's not going to be good. We should be able to actually enter a couple of the doors in the main lobby now. Okay, so CCL. Or CCM, I mean. It's taking us to TTC.
Let's go.
That spot is evil. There's star 1. So let's do number 2. Okay. That takes us there. TTC took us back to Invis Cap. Not ready to do that one yet. So we're gonna go to Rainbow Ride. should take us back to Big Boo's haunt.
Let's go.
Now, are they... Oh, we're back here. So the question is, are they all going to spawn at the thing? This is a question now we must all answer. Yep, they're here. Once again, all in those same kind of places around the around there. So we can make it know at least 3 red coins are down here. Might try to get the 100 coin star real quick while we're around. Since BBH is probably the easiest 100 coin star of all of them, by a pretty wide margin, I feel. Okay, you following me? Okay. I don't think I'm getting this one. Okay, I stand corrected. Did your brother ever tell you not to be playing in the house? I don't think there were supposed to be this many boos spawning here. No, it kind of was. Okay, can I hit this? Yeah, I don't think all these boos are supposed to be spawning here. Alright, now let's be on our way. Alright, so we're already halfway done with Big Boo's Haunt. Big Boo's Haunt takes us to... Well, we can technically do Rainbow Secret now? Do I want to do that? Yeah, I think we'll do Rainbow Secret. Now, this time we actually have the flying cap, so we can actually do it. Oop, missed it. Completely missed the mark. Alright, so Rainbow Secret will take us to Womp's Fortress.
Go.
I get the 100 coin start here too. You can't tell me this water is just going to stop you. It's everyone's favorite dork pear-shaped fox. Hey, Ovi. How was class? Oh yeah, we're back to this. I'm sorry we almost ruined the moment. I had to shield your eyes. Yeah, this makes sense. I did it to protect y'all. Yes, I get it. The bomb is set. Oh yeah, how the heck am I gonna get that red coin? We're gonna say we're not going for red coins here. I want to talk to you, buddy. Yes. Because you know, even with big boss music, we have to let the piranha plant sleep. That poor Womp is just still there. So yeah, we can firmly establish we're probably not getting that the red coin star here. That's not happening. Okay, Womp's Fortress takes us to JRB, so let's go there. Where am I? No, there's a toad trying to do the impression of the piano at Big Boo's haunt right now.
Here we go.
Okay. Jolly Roger Bay would take us to Wet Dry World, but let's see what JR Secret has. JRB Secret takes us to Bowser Dark World. Pretty far into the stage at that. Okay, no red coins up here. Because you can go to these stages, there's really no point in doing them because, well, you already have the keys, doors unlocked. So it's just really for the red coins. Hey, hey Terry, how you doing tonight? I'm sorry, I feel terrible. I keep forgetting your name, what you're going to be called. I'm trying not to call you Cole, but for some reason I'm thinking Terry. I'm sorry. Trey. Yeah, sorry about that. Don't mind me, I'm guilty of my brain farts. Kind of interesting. We have to go pretty much play the stage backwards. Hey, it's insanity, yes, but it's really fun insanity. Can we agree to that? Gooba's not afraid of fire. Okay, so thankfully it wasn't very far. Kind of a weird spot, but now that being said, we're gonna go ahead and do the Bowser fight since we have not gone to wherever Dark World leads us yet. Here I was trying to just speed up the ramp, but I failed. Thankfully that was not the case. Here's a completely useless key. Okay, so Dark World goes to... Well, here's Hazy Maze.
Go.
Really? Okay, so I must know. Is Metal Cap going to take us to a random stage? Or will it actually be Metal Cap? I would hope it's Metal Cap. I would hope they wouldn't go that evil with the randomizing. Really? Okay, so if we want to access Tiny Huge Island, we gotta go through Metal Cap via Hazy Maze. So we gotta go through Dark World, Metal Cap to... Oh boy. So now we gotta find the piranha plates. I must know if there's a piranha plant playing King of the Hill. That kind of already answers that. Well, we haven't gotten to the peak of the mountain yet, so we can't say with utter certainty yet. Yes. I think that's the answer to it. Oh, that was depressing.
Mamma mia!
Alright, so THI is going to lead us to... What are you just doing here? So THI will lead... Dire Docks.
Let's go!
I think TT, for the Tiny Huge Island portal ones, they keep it strictly to 1 for that. And really, when it's already going to be an evil thing to get over there to begin with, it's probably a good thing.
Here we go!
So much for boarding the sub. Did you all know that Bowser's sub was invisible? And was underwater? Alright, let's see what DDD goes to. Well. Here's Metal Cap. So, where's the metal cap switch? Ah, there it is. Totally the intended place. Weirdly enough, I think it was 3 switches. That's the only one they got randomized where it was. Now, in the case, I mean, to be fair, in the case of like the fly cap switch, there's not much you can really do to randomize that.
Here we go!
There we go. I feel like it's kind of a mixture of both, but I would lean more towards evil. Yeah, remember, you can't jump for squat getting out of the water, so... But we got out of that. Okay, so, you know, now that we don't need to... We can actually... Let's see. So, metal cap is done. We don't need to do DDD anymore. Or at least go through DDD. Hazy Maze Cave is going to lead us to... Cool Mountain. So we're not going to see Cool Mountain for quite a while. Wow, they really put me here where wall kicks will work. With no cannon access. Oh, please, please tell me that's not going to be the penguin I need. Oh boy, that's the only thing of note here. It's all good, Obi. Okay. But again, what if this is the penguin I need, though? Like, there's no way I can do this. Like, there's just no way. Still need 5 more stars for that. Okay, so Slider. Slider goes the Lethal Lava Land.
Let's go.
Right in front of a bully. But once again, I would say the answer is yes. That one's sitting on top of the volcano. It's kind of metal. Let's not talk about that. I almost died for that one coin. No, I don't think it is capable of doing that. It has seeds where 120 star is impossible. You just can't do 120. But as long as we can get 70, we're okay. '70 is our magic number.
Here we go!
Where does Lethal Lava Land go again? Oh, that's kind of funny. Lethal Lava Land goes to Slider, Slider goes to Lethal Lava Land. Actually, let's go to Invis Cap. Oh, hi Toad, you're just chilling here. The Toads have been in the oddest places in this run. Well, let's see. Are you a wizard, sir? Are you a wizard? To be fair, I think Bowser Fire Sea was maybe the last area we needed. Well, I'm hoping I don't have to go back that way. Well, no, actually, we have not found Tall Tall Mountain or Snowman Land yet. Definitely no speedrun strats here. Yeah, we're an hour and a half in this run and we've only gotten 20 stars. I think that boy couldn't take it anymore. Yeah, it's lava. Yeah, you can say it kind of looks like Kool-Aid. Let's see. Obviously, you don't want to go there. It's just Kool-Aid infused with Tabasco sauce. Or if somebody just spiked the Kool-Aid with Carolina Reaper. Right there it is. This ought to be good. No, it totally wasn't wrong. Nothing wrong with it. I had to suffer for that star. Alright. So we do want to finish this up. Just to see where Fire Sea is going to go. Man, that bomb was dedicated. What am I doing? Well, it's pretty much at this point it would be a 50-50. Because, yeah, those are the two paintings we have not hopped into yet, is Tall Tall Mountain and Snowman's Land. We're still missing the aquarium secret too, though. So yeah, you have a 33% chance on that, I feel. You've locked into Tall Tall Mountain. Okay, then. Yes, we're gonna have the line as intended. Okay. So now we go into Fire Sea, which leads to Snowman's Land. Look, you got your wizard prediction with Fire Sea. You can at least enjoy that. What? Really? Gonna blindside me? Come here, buddy. Okay, so realistically, it's either gonna be Aquarium or Tall Mountain. And it's Aquarium.
Here we go!
Okay. So I'm trying to think. Is there another place we have not visited yet? Okay, yeah, it's... So yeah, we're still looking for Tall Mountain, and that's pretty much the one area we have not been to yet. So Jolly Roger Bay will take us to Wet Dry World, so let's go to Wet Dry World.
Let's go! Here we go!
I was gonna laugh if that was a shocking arrow list box. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. So TTM should realistically take us... Well, never mind. TTM takes us to, well, TTM.
Let's go!
No, clearly it didn't. It wanted nothing to do with it. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to figure out how to get that coin right now.
Here we go!
We totally scaled the mountain. We did.
Let's go!
Wow, some of these red coin placements are just evil. So, I'm already establishing I'm not doing the red coin star here. It's that time, isn't it, Abby? Hopefully you don't have too many tickets waiting for you tonight.
해고.
Gross. Oh, thank you, Abby. As always, your support has been greatly appreciated. Yeah, even with all those tickets, hopefully work goes smoothly for you. You're dedicated. Very, very dedicated to your craft. So we have this whole mountain here. Let's put this exactly right by the first star.
Here we go.
Okay, we still got 2 more stars to get. We know where star 6 is.
해고. Here we go. 해고.
Okay, so now we are looking for the slide one. Just gonna make sure it's not anywhere around this way on the map. Nope, it's not there. I'm not sure what committed that bomb to finish itself. There's star 4. Well, that almost ended very tragically.
Here we go.
Alright, so for all intents and purposes, TTM I am considering finished. Because I'm not doing the red coins there. So where does Wet Dry World go to? That goes to Bomb on Battlefield.
해고.
Last, I don't think the Koopa race is randomized, but we'll have fun with that. Not sure what's up with that box. I think the box was dancing to the music. Look, it's King Bob-omb. Where did I go? Where did that one go? I wasn't paying attention. Well, that's my fault. That might have been that over there. Yeah, there it is.
Here we go!
Okay. So we got that. So I think we're gonna go back into Shifting Sandland.
Go!
Well, they actually brought it a little closer this time. Except it's literally over a pit of death.
Here we go!
Thankfully, we got that one. Now we can finally stop chasing the bird. Should take us back to Rainbow Ride.
Go!
I'm gonna be back on top of the ship again. So we just watched the electric thing just to nuke that bomb. What I was doing there.
Here we go!
So pretty much Star 1 was at the very opposite of the course. I think we're right. We're gonna go back into Big Boo's haunts.
Let's go!
An interesting spawn. That wasn't very nice. What we're gonna do is just go ahead and get number 3. Or in this case, number 6, I mean. Still ended up on the roof.
Here we go!
Okay, so Big Boo's haunt is going to take me back to the Rainbow Secret. So let's give that another good effort. Or at least try, I should say. Trying to jump forward, but that didn't happen.
Mamma mia!
We're gonna continue with Big Boo's haunt.
Let's go!
Try it with number 6 again. Hey Ernie. How you doing tonight? Ooh. That was not too bad. How did you sprain it, if you don't mind me asking? They really want me to play around on the rooftop. Yeah, that can happen if you slept on it wrong. It's like just awful though when you feel like you need to turn your head, but the moment you turn it just a little too much, you just feel it. And then your neck and shoulder just start screaming at you like, you fool, what are you doing? Thank you very much for Corey, and welcome to the Midnight Hour. Wishes are definitely appreciated. I hope you are doing well and that the day has treated you just fine. Even in just crazy times that the world is today, we can all stand to try to just be our best, put on a good face. Oh yeah? Alright. Thank you for Corey. Thank you very much. And you have a fine evening yourself. We're going to get the star. That's not even what I intended to do. Oh no, spooky ghost. It is not fun trying to get that one star with that camera angle. Heal before it's too much late. There we go. We've made too many attempts. We Can't just stop now. I'd rather have gone back, had the position where it was in the backside of the roof. You have an idea. Why didn't I just do that to start? I think I just wanted to torture myself. So technically, Big Boo's Haunt only has one left if we choose to pursue it, which is the red coins. We'd have to keep in mind 3 of those coins are on the roof. Oh, my back. At least this time we actually made some progress on this particular secret. I say, don't watch me. I did not need that. Okay, last 2 are clearly up there. I need to get to the next cannon. Oh, hey, Zaire. Doing well tonight. How about yourself, man? Ah, fantastic. Glad to hear it. How's the speedrunning been? I see you got back into it. Been doing some more runs. Nothing amazing. Think of it this way, it's just you shaking off the rust is all. Oh, nothing wrong with that. I say even casual speedrunning could just be a really good time, as long as you're enjoying yourself, right? So you can say at least you had the top record and all that. That's definitely always something to be proud of. Yeah, that's not bad at all there. I wouldn't complain at all. Okay, so we are done with Rainbow Secret. So where is that? Okay, so let's clear that one off the list. Rainbow Secret goes to Womp's Fortress.
Let's go. Here we go.
Let's see, Womp's Fortress should take us to Jolly Roger Bay.
Let's go. Here we go.
Let's do the jet stream. Jolly Roger Bay takes us back to Wet Dry World.
Let's go.
Don't you just hate it when something just flips you over and shatters your spine? Yeah, who needs a spine? I don't need a spine. Do you need a spine? Don't touch me. So it looks like all the water controls for this level are all on the bottom. I'm also starting to question if this level's really even feasible right now. Because it feels like its central mechanic is just utterly broken. Well, I know where that one is now. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. The funny thing is that really wasn't very far off from what that star usually is. So, bomb on battlefield goes from wet dry world. So let's go that way. To the island in the sky. Or we can just start right on the hill. Makes sense. I think star 6 was on here if I remember right.
Here we go!
Bomb on battlefield would take us back to Shifting Sandland. Yeah, we can take that one off. I don't need that one anymore.
Let's go!
Let's refresh the hat real quick. all the red coins here are literally on the outskirts of the stage. Okay. Just gotta go a little higher for Secret 5. So we'll also reading all the secrets here. Let's see, Shifting Sandland takes me to Rainbow Ride, it looks like.
해고.
Well, it wasn't that convenient.
Here we go.
That was a very big house, you know. It was like the biggest of all houses. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna do Big Boo's Haunt again yet, so... Where did the TikTok clock go to again? Oh, it goes to the Invis Cap stage, that's right.
해고.
Okay, so again, we've already established on this stage I'm not doing the red coins because of that one that literally requires you to jump off an angle. Nothing here. Okay, just making sure. I don't recall there ever being a metal cap here. Oh yes, back where the Thwomp and the Womp are having a moment together. This is the kind of content you all come here for, right? Okay, Womp's Fortress goes to Jolly Roger Bay.
해고.
Okay, so we can't confirm none of the red coins are there. All these coins are just glitched. Oop. I didn't want to hug the eel. Okay, we found the red coins. That Jolly Roger Bay goes to... We're not doing Wet Dry World. I thought I wrote down where Aquarium went to. Oh yeah, Aquarium went to Dark World. Don't need to go Dark World. Dark World does go to Hazy Maze though, so let's go to that. We have not done anything in Hazy Maze yet. Primarily because of the discovery that in order to access Tiny Huge Island, we gotta go to Metal Cap. Game spawned me in a place where they want me to die to poison and bats. Sure, there's nothing in here. There is nothing in here. Should be emergency exit, I believe. Nope, that's just a wall. Doesn't work. door I was looking for earlier, actually. Wow, some of these star placements. Wow, we leaped of faith that one. We got it. Hazy Maze Cave leads to CCL. Or CCM, I mean.
해고.
Okay. So you know what? At least this time they showed me some mercy. They didn't spawn me where wall kicks will work. With no cannon. And a penguin there. And right now I sincerely hope that penguin isn't the real one. Because then we're going to be in for a really bad time. Damn, where does CCL go to? Where are you? Oh, CCM goes to take that clock, actually. Let's go there.
해고.
That works. Oh, CXX, sorry. TikTok clock takes me to Invis Cap, don't want that. Where does Snowman's Land go again? Yeah, Snowman Land was at the aquarium. Let's go to Tiny Huge Island. That goes to Dire Docks. Oh, okay.
Here we go.
We should probably go back down and get MIPS.
해고. Here we go.
Where did Dire Docks go to? That went to Metal Cap, so I don't need to go there. Fire Sea went to SML, which is Snowman's Land, so we'll do that. But first, we're gonna see MIPS. I should be able to. Yeah, I can enter this door this time, where I didn't require like 20-something stars just to enter it.
Here we go!
Let's see, where was that toad I just saw a moment ago? I just happened to be chilling here. Oh.
Here we go!
So I got 20 stars to go before we can go to Dark World. Back to Cool Cool Mountain.
Go!
Well, so here we are again. Quite literally no way to get out. They seem to not want me to play Cool Cool Mountain.
Go!
Single red coin there. Set this bully here. That didn't sound like it was far. Star 4, so we'll keep that in mind. Wow, they actually put him over there. Now, normally I would just long jump but to skip past this, but with the high likelihood that the star gets moved to somewhere else, I'm gonna let the log roll. And I still did it anyway. But you know what? We still got through. What even just happened there? What just happened? That was interesting. It really did. It was. I was more curious to how the bully managed to off himself. Let's see. Lethal Lava Land with the slider Slider has that troll box right now. I'm not interested in it. I'm not interested in trying to get that one box that's on top of a hill. Wow. I can actually play the level. I know how to slide, and yet I did that. Okay, we're going to TikTok clock then. That's an interesting star placement there.
Here we go!
Today I learned that you can actually grab the pendulums.
Get a load of this!
Yeah, Noir with the raid. Welcome everybody, and thank you very much for the raid, Noir. I hope you all had a good time over his stream today. I'm not that old. I'm not that gray. Oh, okay, I can actually do this now. What is this blasphemy? Repeat Dirt Day indeed. Okay, so we're not getting that one. Okay, I can already go ahead and mark that as no. So let me take that one out. Let's say, some of the placements in this game, this randomizer, have been just straight up evil. Where does Cool Mountain go again? Cool Mountain goes to TikTok clock. Alright, let's go back to TikTok clock. Okay, the clock actually works now. Oh, Jesus. There's been some significant trolling that's done to me. Like the okay, the box in the slider secret. You get when you get to the very end of the level. It's on a hill in the middle of the slide itself. There have been some gimme stars, but there's also been plenty of stars that are just straight up trolling. But it's been fun. I can't complain. I haven't actually done Clock Tower too much, somewhat. I'm willing to bet. Because that's the thing about this particular level is... Oops, well, you know, if I didn't just straight up jump off, that'd be good. Let's see, Rainbow Ride goes to Big Blue Haunt. Rainbow Secret goes, let's do Bomb's Fortress. Yes, there's been some yeeting. There has been plenty of that today. Okay, so we already established I'm not getting the red coins on this level. Because of that one. Because yeah, I'm totally going to get that one. Yes, coins, stars. Yes, it all gets randomized. The toads get randomized. Okay, so I think I can go ahead and cross that one off. Like, see, we got plenty of friends here. There are some seeds where 120 stars is impossible. And I feel like this is one of those seeds. Oh, hi Toad. It's you again. Big Boo's Haunt, that was... Yeah, I finished that one. That was Rainbow Secret. Fun fact, this random door here, I needed like 20 stars to open that door. Yeah, that's my angle. Yeah, the rabbit still gives, Mip still gives stars. Well, this isn't gonna be the Mario 64 you remember, Marky. I can assure you of that.
Here we go!
Okay, will Rainbow Ride not start me on the ship this time? Start me at Turkey Triangles, okay. Once again, I just conveniently throw myself off the course because I'm that guy. Let's see. Weirdly, we had two levels not randomized into another. The Wing Cap and Tall Tall Mountain. Those did not randomize. Oh, the other thing is, I didn't need to go in there anyway. I did not need to go in there. Oh, the most evil one, though, is in order to get to Tiny Huge Island, I have to take the Metal Cap Portal in Hazy Maze Cave. So yeah, that's still something yeah, hang on, I'll just show you that. Where am I? Oh, down here. At least just one thing the randomizer gives you some mercy on is on like things like the chest. They mark which the order for it.
Here we go!
Okay, so where does Diadox go to again? Diadox wants a metal cap, I don't need that. Fire Sea goes to Snowman's Land.
Hegel!
Get him putting me with a bully. Straight up toxic.
Here we go!
No, the first time I spawned into this, I was on that same platform, and yeah, the bully just came immediately behind me and pushed me off. Okay, so how do I get to Hazy Maze Cave again? Hazy Maze was from Bowser in the Dark World. Let's go, we'll go to Wet Dry World first to go to Bomb on Battlefield.
Hegel!
Yeah, I'm totally getting that wing cap box there. It's kind of crazy how much this randomizer does, considering this is currently version 0.5, I think. The fun fact, again, a speedrun I watched pretty recently of this randomizer, they had a seed where they had to fight King Babam on that hill there. And they fall off the hill, they have to restart the fight. Like, there's a king right there. Just minding his own business, he's chilling. He's just vibing. Very much so. He did it. It was very much a struggle to watch him do it. See, that box is just dancing.
Here we go!
Yeah, we winged it to the sky, I think. I think we really did. Okay, so now we're gonna go Bowser in Dark World to get to Hazy Maze Cave, which Hazy Maze Cave will get us to Tiny Huge Island.
Hegel!
No. I should have. That reminds me. I should eventually finally get back to my randomizer run of Heart Gold. It's been a long, long time since I picked that up. Though it's hard to immediately go back and doing some Pokemon stuff purely because, well, Diamond Pearl's remakes are coming out soon. See, that's where the red coin star is going to spawn. There's a reason why, obviously, this stage needed about 45 stars to even access. Really? Enough rocks, please. So, okay, star 3 is down here. Indeed, the beta plussy. See?
Peggle.
Straight up evil. The game had decided I needed to suffer for your enjoyment. I mean, I'm bringing the content to you all, and I cannot complain, though. It'll throw me out of Tiny Huge Island. Okay, that's the top of the mountain one. I'll take it.
Here we go.
See, I'm back out here. It's a tiny huge island that takes me back to Dire Ducks. There's just our buddy Toad just hanging out here in this hallway. He's just vibing.
해고.
Yes, if I want to go back to Tiny Huge Island, I need to do it again. Yeah, it's very much a big rip. Make sure it was not on the surface here. See, you can see pretty much the only thing that doesn't really get randomized right now is the music. But give the modder enough time, he will probably make it happen.
Here we go.
Okay, do I need to go anywhere from here? Fire Sea would take me back to Snowman's Land.
해고.
Again with this. I didn't ask to get bullied. I don't know what happened there. Of course you're gonna put a star where the wind's gonna blow, because why else would this sea not troll me further? getting there. Okay, so I don't need anything in Snowman's Land. So, okay, Snowman's Land led to the aquarium secret. Telltale Mountain is pretty much finished. Wet Dry World led to... I led the bomb on Battlefield.
해고.
It wasn't the bomb mom to talk to, apparently. No. Look, I already made the joke earlier, but I'm glad I didn't call myself a flying fox. I never advertised myself as a flying fox. I'll likely stay that way. Hang on. Yeah, I can't even talk to that ball mom. I have to take a rain check on that, my liege. Okay, so bomb on Battlefield goes to again. Actually, let's go to Slider. Slider will take us to Lethal Lava Land. So let's try again. Hey, Echo. Wow, I don't even want to talk about how that began. I didn't ask to be barbecued. I'm not tasty. I didn't ask to be bored. It's been good so far. I cannot complain at all. Okay. So you know what? I'm gonna show you probably one of the biggest trolls in this entire run so far. Glazed with what, though? Oh my goodness, I actually got it. That was just dumb luck right there. I say, because some glazes are better than others, so we need to have an established profile here for this. I'd like to hope I'm not gamey. Baby rice is good. I would accept that. If you do the sweet and spicy one, I'd be okay with it. Okay, second shot at this one. It is very weird placement. Alrighty. Hopefully the booster shot goes well for you. I didn't get the jump I wanted off of that. They wanted me to suffer for that star. Again with this spawn. At least this time I have a cannon. And I really hope this isn't the real penguin. Well, I gotta find the right penguin first, then we'll eat it. Let's see if we can find the penguin wherever it might be. There be our penguin friend. Or if it's not the real one, it's just gonna be our enemy. And I just happened to yeet myself off. Alright, let's go back to TikTok clock then.
Hegel.
I wanted to see if that was one of the star boxes. Okay, we can confirm that wasn't one of them. So that's good. So let's see. Rainbow Secret, that won't take us anywhere. Rainbow Ride. We're pretty much done with that. TikTok log, not doing that one. Alright, let's go back downstairs. Which Fire World will take us back?
Hegel.
Hey look, we're already at the island. Except there's no box. Thing is, I have not seen the box where the star would be. Because in this stage, there's only going to be one of those boxes. Oh yeah, I think I've heard about that one before. So hey, hey, I'll gladly take that over Mario. Let's not have that again. Well, there it is. I'm honestly amazed I got the ground pound on that first try. Alrighty, later. Have a good night now.
Here we go!
Let me guess, you just woke up from a nap? Eventually, maybe I should bring myself to watch that movie again. If I'm feeling a bit like, torturing myself a bit. Okay, so we can go ahead and mark off, where is it? What Dry World Bomb on Battlefield? I can mark off that path. I remember the only reason I wanted to watch that movie was just because Yoshi was in it. And then I saw Yoshi. And then I became very sad.
Let's go!
Well, no, Yoshi is a way of life. I will say that.
Here we go!
To speak ill of Yoshi would be sacrilege. So shifting sand lanes will take me to Rainbow Ride.
Let's go!
Oh yeah, have you been getting some weather and whatnot around there? That's good. Because here in Oklahoma, we've been dealing with insano wind. Like, it's pretty much been 60-mile-per-hour winds for like 24 hours. After I came back from bowling earlier today, I come to see that the tarp we've been using for the dog's kennel to help provide shade and stuff is pretty much ripping apart. Yeah, I think Abby was saying that he was losing power over there at his apartment because of the wind. It's all part of that jet stream that's cutting through the middle. No, I said Avi, not Abby. A-V-Y, not A-B-Y. Fair enough.
Here we go!
Okay, so you said I don't need to go here anymore. Tiny Huge Island is going to get us back to Dire Dire Docks.
Let's go!
Speaking of jet streams,
Here we go!
okay. Fire Sea gets us back to Snowman Land, which Snowman Land we're going to use to get back to Tiny Huge Island, come back to Dire Dire Docks. I gotta come up with more channel point incentive stuff. I do. Alright, let me keep control. That was an ordeal. There's probably not even anything up here. There we go. I'm trying to just get up there.
Here we go!
For those of y'all who want to torture yourselves with the same city, take a note of that number. And you too could bask in all the trolling that this run has provided.
해고. Here we go.
Let's see where we're gonna go to next. I think we're gonna go back up, take Slider to Lethal Lava Land, I think.
해고.
Well, isn't that convenient? This one pretty much was at the spot it would have been at normally. We need ourselves one more star.
해고.
Again with the convenience.
Here we go.
That was quite a tour, you know. I can't believe we had that tour. So, we find ourselves at the 70 star mark. I think it's time we finish conquering this run and take out Bowser. Before we ascend the stairs, take a look where we were at for this run. Got every star and bomb on Battlefield besides coins. Pretty much did everything in Wump's Fortress besides red coins. Shelter Roger Baby, there was a couple we didn't do. Cool Cold Mountain, we barely touched because it kept wanting to spawn us in that one spot. Big Behind, we did most of those. Hazy Maze Cave, didn't touch much. Lethal Lava Land, got most of it. Got half of Shifting Sandlium. Pretty much did everything in Dire Docks outside of coins. Stone Mines Land, got a good bit. Wedge Rare World, got half of them. Most of Tall Mountain. 1 Tiny Huge Island. 3 TikTok Clock. 4 Rainbow Ride. 12 Secret Stars. That being said, for fun, let's go and get the last red coin star here. Somehow that Goomba was able to walk on the hill. Goomba is better than Mario as far as running hills, it seems. Oh, that hurt. My poor spine. Yeah, totally walk it off. I didn't just completely shatter it. Not at all. Not at all. Are we serious? It's all the way down there. Don't say I don't do some stuff for y'all. There. Climbed all the way back down for the star. Now to go all the way back up. No, it'd been a perfect final troll though if it was like literally off a cliff and I had to make like some sort of leap of faith for it. Now we can finally proceed with this. Big Daddy Bowser. That was unfortunate. Indeed. Well, it only took a little over 3.5 hours, but he likes explosions. Yes, I would say it was very well spent. As trollish as this particular scene was, it was a lot of fun to give it a shot. I would definitely suggest y'all to give it a shot yourself if you ever feel like racking your brain a bit against Mario 64. We might well do it again. I'm not doing it again tonight, though.
Mario! The power of the stars is restored to the castle. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you.
I'm pretty confident that was an impossible seed for 120. Because some of the stuff they're expecting you to do in it, I don't even know if the speedrunners could do it.
Let's bake a delicious cake. For Mario.
Okay, so the randomizer changes what stages lead to where, changes where you spawn in a stage, changes star and coin and box locations. Essentially, almost everything gets shifted around outside of a few set things and, like, the music. So like you saw there, the red coin star would spawn in that pit. Oh, I don't think you were around earlier, Abby. That box in the slider, actually, I did get that. I actually did pull that one off. I don't know if I don't think we're ever gonna get an answer if that was the real penguin there or not. I never found the other penguin at Cool Cool Mountain. The penguin is probably dead. Probably very, very dead.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Yes, we had won. So that takes it for that little seed. Indeed. Poor penguin. Never to be heard from again. Lost in time. Lost in time. That was a really, really fun way to end my birthday, essentially. I was very happy to be able to do this for y'all. And to think, there's still more partying ahead, because you know why? Tomorrow Mario Party comes out. I fully expect to get it tomorrow. I would like to play with some friends tomorrow, if possible. So it might be something I can get arranged. And thank you very much, Marquise. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad to see at least the Yeti seemed to be quite successful for this first stream. I might still get something for any background noise or something, but it was good to see it work quite well. But yeah, we had a lot of fun here. A lot of misadventures, a lot of trolling and whatnot. I don't need a cane. I can walk just fine. My legs are still functional, I swear. Yeah, I think tomorrow night's plan is everything says done. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking out Mario Party Superstars once that comes out. That should be a really good time, I think. But for now, I think it's time for me to unwind. But before I go, let's see if I can find somebody to send y'all to. Because for some, the night is still young, right? It's always midnight somewhere. Looks like Scott's still streaming at the moment. Looks like he's doing a little bit of art. So I think I'm going to send you their way. Really good artist. He does his own webcomic, so I suggest you all check it out. For now, again, I'm going to go ahead and unwind while I send you in his way. So again, thank y'all very much for coming, y'all. Glad to do this for y'all. I'll hope to see y'all again tomorrow. Let's have some fun. Y'all have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Treat yourselves right. I'll see you later.